Hello babies, welcome back to my channel. Obviously, as you can tell by the title, it is another mukbang. I know you're probably tired of these, but I'm never going to be tired of food. I was craving pizza really bad. I don't know if I'm going to be due for my period soon. I don't know if it's because I'm not feeling good. I've just been having a long day. I don't know what. But I had to channel my queen, Selena's, where she tells you in the movie, like, I can eat a whole medium pizza by myself. So that's what I did today. I got me whole medium pizza for myself. I got one for the honey too, because he can eat one too. But mine is pepperoni and Italian sausage. And also on the side, I got, oh my God, I got gypped. I got buffalo medium boneless wings. It's supposed to be 8 pieces. Does that look like 8 pieces to you? Like that, is that considered a piece to you? Look at these 1, 2, 3. Come on, y'all. Then they didn't even bother to like sauce them for me. That's bullshit. They think that's 8 pieces. Whatever. And then I have my Dr. Pepper cherry, because you know we're gonna go all out. And then I have my ranchy poo to dip my stuff. So we're just gonna dip right in because mama is starving. Like literally starving. I had a very long day. Haven't been feeling good. Just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. So thought I would share my doof with you. My doof. Does anybody else know that word? I'm watching Married at First Sight right now. So, ooh, that's tangy. Ooh, that's really tangy. So how have y'all been, boos? How have y'all been? I'm sorry I'm not talking as much. One, because I sound the way I sound, right? My voice just comes in and out. It doesn't hurt me right now because I'm super heavily medicated. But, you know. I don't know about these reality shows. Like, I wish I knew how much they pay these people to go on these shows and marry a complete stranger. Like, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 of them have intentions of hoping to meet that one and only. But, like, what are we doing? Like, why? There's so many different ways to, like, meet people. Marrying a complete stranger so a television broadcasting can pay for your glamorous wedding? Like, I don't know. That's not... that's good shit. I don't know. That's just not worth it to me. Just so you can get the ring and dress and everything paid for. But what if your dude's, like, ugly or has a small dick? Like, what are you supposed to do with that shit? Am I happy yet to see anybody, like, attractive on here? Does that make sense? No. This guy just said that he's going to tell his wife after they're married that he's unemployed. Like, come on. No way. How can you really kind of have any kind of emotions vested into someone? when you haven't even seen them yet. Like, you haven't even laid eyes on this person. You don't even know if you have any chemistry, sexual chemistry. You know, you have to be at least attracted to the person you're going to marry, you know?
Marrying a stranger is risky, it's scary, but I can't wait to meet my husband and start the next chapter.
She says it's risky and scary. But what is the payoff? Like, how much did you get paid, boo? How much did you get paid? Obviously, it's somewhat worth it. I guess my thing is, you get more money if you stay married longer. Who knows? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, and you've seen this more, I've only seen this like twice. And you know what's going on, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what's happening. Like, do they get money? Obviously they get money, but do they get more money for making it to the end and staying married a certain amount of time? You know what I'm getting this confused with? 90 Day Fiance. That's the problem. I'm confusing with 90 Day Fiance. That's the same shit for me. I'm like, no. Everybody that's not from here, and it's just, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't, because I can't say anything. My dad was from El Salvador. My mom married him, right? And it turned out okay. But these are obviously so scripted. And yes, I know I'm probably being naive and not that everything is scripted. But I just feel like it's so overly scripted. Like, you can't feel anything but just pity for these people because, excuse me, I forgot what season it was or what episode, but that, I don't even know the names. That's how bad it is. I'm not really that vested into the shows, but I just remember catching the commercials about the lady who married the very, very much younger man. He looked Hispanic to me, but I could be wrong. And he wouldn't even kiss her on the mouth when they got married, and she just looked like a homely older lady. And I just, and I saw the most recent episodes about the lady. She was actually pretty. She was older, and she was gonna marry the guy from the Dominican Republic, and he was just this little, he wasn't even attractive, but just a younger guy. And she had like a 16-year-old daughter, and she was really trying, and I felt so bad for her, but that's all I could ever feel, is just bad. Like, I don't feel like there's any truly any emotion. Maybe she really thought she was in love with him, but like, when she went over to the Dominican Republic, yeah, you're gonna have that romance. You know, it's a tropical island. It's a beautiful place. You know, you don't have your kids with you. You know, it's that courtship time, and then it was a reality check when he came to the States to stay with her while they're waiting for the visa, and then he left her. Come to find out that they were legally married. That was the twist at the end of the episode. If you know what I'm talking about, again, leave me a comment down below. I don't know the names. I just know like plot lines. But the producer got upset and like pulled her aside. He's like, "What do you mean you're legally married?" She's like, "Yeah, about a week ago, you know, we didn't have a big ceremony, but we got married by the court." I was like, "Jesus, you stupid bitch. He left you. Now he's got his citizenship. He doesn't need you anymore. Like, he does not need you anymore. Like, what else do you need to be told to your face that as soon as you got married, within a week, things just went to shit and you're no longer together?" Like, come on. Like, come on. I just can't. Can't. But that's why. I'm the sucker that stays watching it, right? The show I really, really wanted to see, and I never got a chance to watch any of the episodes, was the one with Honey Boo Boo's mom. where she lost all the weight, and it was just like a reality show that would just follow her around about her life and how she, you know, got her life together. That I want to see. I have not seen that. Wings are gone. They were good, but fuck, man. I feel like I got gypped. I feel like I got freaking gypped. Some grated cheese. Parmesan, I think so. Ah. Oh Lord, I love me some cheese, even though I'm lactose intolerant. Let's get a good slice here. Here we go, here we go. I don't know about y'all, but I like to dip my pizza in ranch because I'm a weirdo.
First impressions are extremely important. In fact, sometimes they're hard to shake. So we hope that the first impression is positive.
Ooh, they're about to see each other for the first time. First impression is everything.
I just want to meet her. I just want to see her. I want to put the face everything I've been thinking about. What her smile looks like. What's her personality. I just need to find out.
You know what show I do miss? And some of y'all might not know what it is because it's an old show. Bridezilla. Bridezilla was the shit. That shit made me laugh so hard. And Cheaters. If you remember the show Cheaters with Joey Greco? You're a real OG. If you remember seeing the episode where he got stabbed or was shot. Was he shot or stabbed? Anyways. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a great show called Cheaters. And it would be about this private investigator who would catch your cheating spouse for you and follow him around for like a week and get you all kinds of video footage and all kinds of tap your phone lines for you, and it would be done all on live TV or, you know, on the TV show. And they would confront you on the cameras, and oh my god, sometimes they would confront them like in the middle of them doing things. And Joey Greco was the original. Joey Greco? I want to say it's Greco. Was the original host, and that dude was an instigator, man. Like he didn't hold no opinions back. This show was badass. I loved it. It reminds me of the time when like Maury Povich, the Maury Show was really popular, and what else? Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer. Slice number 2. I don't get this girl. She's like, what if it doesn't work out? Marriage is always what I've always wanted. There has to be a huge incentive behind it, like, oh, we'll pay off all your debt. So just go on the show. But Bridezilla was the best. I always told myself if I went on that show, I would never act like that. But then again, why would they want you on the show if you're not going to act like that, you know what I mean?
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Ooh. The mother is... She stood up in the middle of the wedding.
Ultimately, the experts were right because we fell in love.
Now we have a baby.
Coming up on Jamie and Doug, the typical savings.
So congested. But I'm just so grateful that I could still taste things. As opposed to my honey. He's sick as a dog. Like, sick. Slice number 3. Right, he's sick.
Your family has a lot of things going on too. Really gonna go down the route?
And he never gets sick. Me, I get sick at the drop of a hat. Oh, what happened?
Mornings with Henry are the best. It's the time of day when she's actually like wide awake and she's eyes and she's
So now this episode is Married at First Sight, the first baby. So I guess like the first couple that had the first baby.
Now we have the room up, the room is beautiful. You know, now I want to do the rest of the house. We have the whole entire basement downstairs that's unfinished.
our living room is just so bare and empty. It doesn't feel like home.
The basement part, though, I mean, that's
Could you do a reality show?
the priority is really man cave.
I don't know about this whole thing.
I mean, I guess vlogging is kind of like a reality show. But I only show you what I want. You know what I mean? Not my entire day.
The bank trying to decorate your home.
When you're in a reality show, they only show you what they want too. You know what I mean? Like the parts that are gonna, that clickbait that's gonna make you want to stay and watch the show, or they'll edit like your words and be like, I fucking hate dairy, and they can edit it to say, I fucking hate you. You know what I mean? Like, oh. Oh, The Real World. That was the first ever reality show. First ever was The Real World. Real World. On MTV. That shit was like, it got out of hand towards the end. Because the concept about it at first was great. But then every season was a new place, and it was just like more and more out of hand. And the people they would cast afterwards, like after the second season or third season, they were looking for crazier and crazier people, and it's just like you couldn't tell if they were being real or not. Then there's Big Brother. Remember, that's the other reality show that was on a lot. I don't know. Could I be on a reality show? I don't know. It depends on what kind of take the reality show would be. Because am I on a reality show about losing weight? Because it's going to be a short episode. You know what I mean? Or is it a reality show about just following a girl or a woman who has made it all through her 20s and into her early 30s without having kids? You know? How is that like? You know, very rare to find someone who is 33 going on 34 and has never had children. So I don't know. Could I be on there as a, like the Little Women of Atlanta? Could I be like the chubby women of San Antonio? Yes, please. Come my way. We'll eat, we'll talk, we'll shop. You know? Little Women of Atlanta. We could do Gorditas de San Antonio. I will gladly cast myself. Gladly. Slice number 4. I will gladly cast myself.
You know, we held off decorating and buying anything.
It's the accuracy of an ovulation test combined with the convenience of it. It's like a maximized chances of getting pregnant in a way like never
TMI.
clear blue connected.
I'm sure you're not going to want to care, or you don't want to hear about it. But along the lines of a period, this has never happened to me before. Like, ever. So, I got my period. When did I get my period? I got my period like the middle of the month, like December 14th or December 19th, something like that. But I never got it like a normal period, if that makes sense. Meaning, I typically, again, if you're eating right now, I apologize, but this is real. This is girl time. Like, this is time for us to talk and we can get some knowledge off of each other. And because this never happened to me, I'm usually pretty good about being 3 days, maybe 4, depending on how stressed out I am. So, usually day 1, I start spotting and, start bleeding like normal. Day 2 is usually always the heaviest for me. Day 3 is starting to not bleed as much, but still bleeding, but not crazy. But at the end of day 3, I'm already starting to like wean off, right? Day 4 is usually just like light spotting, and I'm pretty much done. Since this month was really weird because one, I was getting the sensations of cramps, and I was starting to stress out thinking that I was late. And I got my period, and when I say that, I mean I was spotting, but it wasn't red. It was just coming out like dried blood. Does that make sense? Like, I wear pads, so it didn't look like fresh blood, if that makes sense. It just looked like dried blood by the time I would get home or go to the restroom or whatever. And it hasn't been heavy. And it was like that for like 3 or 4 days. And then it stopped. And then I noticed that I would still get dry blood like every day. And every day since the middle of the month, I have to wear a pad. And at the end of the day or midday or whenever I go pee, like I usually change it a couple times a day. Not because it's heavy or anything, but I just change it just to feel fresh. But I'm noticing that by the time I get up in the morning and I have to go pee midday or whatever, I have to change out my pad, and it's because it has dried blood on it. It's not fresh. Does that make sense? Please tell me this shit makes sense. Anyways, it's been doing that for the middle of December already. We're already the 2nd or 3rd of January, and I don't have cramps. I don't have any bloating sensation, but I've never heard of a period lasting for over 2 weeks and where it's not like actual flow. Does that make sense? If anybody's heard of this, or if anybody has experienced this or anything, like, again, I know someone's gonna be like, go to the doctor, blah blah blah. I'm not experiencing any pain or any odor of any. So again, I do apologize, but this is where I need your help. I'm not experiencing anything. I don't know. Just feels like I'm on the last day of my period every day, because I don't want to go without a pad, because I know that I'm probably going to spot, and sure enough, I put the pad on, and like halfway through the day, it's like nothing is ever fresh. It's always like dried blood. So I don't know. It's just weird. It's so weird. But yet when I pee, nothing. No tint of pink. Nothing. It's just the weirdest thing. I just think it's weird. So if anybody's experienced that, or maybe it's because I'm getting older, it's something I should just be looking into. But I will be 34 at the end of the month. But I've always been very regular. Like, I'm on a clock. Like, within a day or two, I'm usually the good. And I'm usually no more than 4 days long. So that's what I'm saying. For it to go this amount of time, it's just different. And I don't want to alarm myself too much, because I don't think it's something too severe. It could be just something that my body is just de-stressing itself. I have no fucking clue. But anyways, I apologize for all the period talk. But, who else am I going to ask? Jonathan? You don't fucking know? So, yeah. The struggle is real, and now I'm blue. Oh, Lord Jesus. So, I am done because between the eight wings, I'm gonna loosely say 8 wings because we both know better than a motherfucker there was not 8 wings in that damn bowl. But I couldn't do my queen justice. I know Miss Selena is disappointed in me right now, and I'm sorry, boo, I tried. But I did 5 slices out of 8. Granted, those slices are itty bitty. Like this one from here to here is 1 slice. From here to here is 1 slice. From here, whoever cut this, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. But we are good. Sufficiently stuffed it. It was delicious. Icing on the cake right here. Those wings, like I said, the sauce was good. But don't fuck with my emotions with those wings like that. That's not a wing. Those are popcorn chicken. You know what I mean? Like, that's not boneless wings. Wings are at least that big, boneless, not popcorn chicken. Might as well just call it popcorn chicken. So, again, I apologize if you weren't here for the period talk, but you know what it is? You know what, girls? Like, we talk about everything here. Like, it is what it is, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't know how to censor it. Like, all I can do is give you a forewarning in the subtitles like I did earlier. Well, everything we talk about here, we've talked about everything so far. I think no secrets here. I can even tell you that my right boob is bigger than my left. If that makes you feel any better. One more thing about me you didn't want to know. So on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I love you all so much. Thank you for making it through to the end of this video. And thank you for all the lovely comments that I've been seeing on my, what was it? Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day videos I've been uploading, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope everyone had a wonderful end to their 2017. Looking forward to what 2018 brings. 2018 brought me pizza, so I'm already a happy camper. So I love you all so much. Thank you for watching and following along, and until next video, mwah.